right, let's go get drunk.
Cheers.
All right. Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Deck Talk. I'm Alexis with Decks and Docks, and today I am joined with Matt Wooten, one of the owners of B&M Marine, who happen to be one of the kind of biggest and best marine contractors on the east coast of Florida. So Matt, we are here today on this very windy,
Beautiful day.
job site at the Two Georges restaurant in Boynton, a project that you guys recently just finished up phase one of. So we just kind of wanted to pick your brain a little bit about this experience, your experience in general with, the partnership with Decks and Docks, and kind of, bother you a little bit about kind of how you got into this and all that nonsense. So,
Let's do it.
let's do it. So Matt, how did this project specifically, how did you guys get wind of this? How did you guys end up having this as one of your projects? Because this is a great restaurant that's been here since the 50s, I think.
Well, we seem to be doing a lot of the restaurants up and down the intercoastals between Shooters in Fort Lauderdale. I'm trying to think of the different restaurants now. I'm going to get this.
Is this just because they all kind of know you by name and reputation?
They know us by name and reputation. We've just been doing this business for a long time as well. Different types of construction, whether it be concrete, composite lumbers, and we have the equipment to get the jobs done.
And when you say you've been doing this for a long time, how long has B&M been around for? Because I know it's a long time.
B&M Marine's been in business for about 15 years.
15 years?
15 years. But the owners of B&M Marine work for a company called BK Marine for the last probably 50 years.
Okay, that's a long time.
Yeah, we started in the early 70s, I think, doing this business before I was around. It was for my father, Bobby Kennedy, Jimmy Bryant, and Jerry Perry. And now the partners of B&M Marine all used to work for BK Marine.
Wow. So this has been a family business, I would say, for that long, for what we're now looking at, almost 50, 60 years?
50, 60 years.
That's incredible. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they let you kind of be a part. That's surprising that they let you get involved.
It is very surprising.
I mean, you guys have built an amazing reputation. And have you always known you wanted to do marine construction? Has that always been something that just from growing up around it? Or did you look at other things? Or was this kind of always what you wanted to do?
It's always what I wanted to do. We started right after high school. I think 1989, I started in the business full time, doing seawalls and docks and marina projects.
And it's always been in this area, east coast of Florida?
Always the east coast, Miami Beach to PGA Boulevard.
That's impressive.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Are there any particular favorite spots that you prefer to work in?
Close to home.
Close to home is always good.
Always good.
And now, are there any projects over these many years that you are specifically proud of, or that you come along and you're like, this one right here is the one that just is one of my favorites?
Well, they're all. I am a boater as well, sort of traveling up and down the intercoastal. I look at all the projects. They're all important to me.
You
they're
like looking at it, as you go through, you're like, I did that one, I did that one, I did that one. They're all your favorite.
They're all my favorite, quite frankly.
I love that. You've been working with Decks and Docks also for a really long time. Do you remember how you got started working with us, or has it always kind of been?
Well, I believe in the early 80s, it was H&W Distributors. And
okay.
It was directly across the street from our office in Deerfield Beach. And we used to walk across the street and pick up the lumber.
That's awesome. And then once it became B&M, I remember you were working with our Lauderdale location forever.
Yes.
Through lots of different managers and.
Yes. We've always worked at the Lauderdale store predominantly, and then now the 45th Street store quite a bit as
our
well.
West Palm Beach location. They've been taking good care of you. Mm-hmm. And you worked with Doug, I think, for a very long time.
Yes, good old Doug. One of the best.
He's he's the sales manager for the company. Is there any specific challenges to working on the East Coast of Florida? This is a very kind of specific niche that not a lot of people are able to do and do well.
The biggest challenges that we have is the permitting, especially for projects like this on the main intercoastal.
Yeah.
It could take a long time with the Army Corps, DEP, and the different cities that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
That could be frustrating at times. And then also with the amount of barges and job sites that we run is getting the materials on and off the barge. That is a
That's-
tremendous thing. Finding empty lots, finding bridges, getting chased out by police and whatever else.
You never get chased out.
Sometimes. And that's the biggest problem that we find is just getting the materials on and off the barges.
Yeah.
Everybody wants it done, but they don't want to help out.
But they don't want to be able to help. How many barges do you guys have?
We run 8 barges at the present time.
That's a lot.
Mhm.
You guys are one of the biggest ones. And I know you also do all the setup as far as I think setting the pilings and a lot of the setups for a lot of the big boat shows we do. I know you set up for the Fort Lauderdale boat show. Do you guys do Miami and Palm Beach as well?
Yes, we set up Lauderdale, and then we pack everything up, head to Miami, pack everything up, and then head to Palm Beach. It's usually about 7 months worth of work for one barge rig.
And don't mind anything behind us. As you can see, again, we've got people running around. This is still an active job site with other people doing electrical work. So we're just working around it because that's all we do.
Hey, the chairs are staying in place.
I think they bolted them down, honestly, legitimately, which is actually
They were blown
impressive.
away a little while ago.
How have you liked working with us specifically with the decks and that? Like, are there things we could be doing better? Are you, as far as service goes, are you finding that between Lauderdale and West Palm, you guys are getting what you need?
We always get what we need in a timely manner.
Okay.
There's never a problem.
Okay.
Whether it's piling delivery or decking delivery, my office staff will call, and then it's always in a timely manner. It's there.
We love that.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And we're paying you extra to say that.
Absolutely.
That's coming directly out of my pocket.
Where'd a commercial for you out?
Now, are there any trending materials you're seeing as far as decking or seawalls, anything that you're seeing now? Because again, where you've been doing this forever, I know things like kind of come and go, ePay or certain brands of decking. Is there anything that you're seeing that seems to be kind of hitting a high spot right now? Or
Yeah, the composite decking is a hit because you can choose your color that matches your backyard. Different types of seawalls you have now. It's not just the concrete precast seawall that we do every day. You have a true line seawall now, Everlast, different types of seawalls, and then the live seawall down in Miami seems to be taking off a little bit, but that's what you see for different
what's
materials.
a live seawall?
Live seawall is like a 3D printed seawall panel that they make.
Look at those.
Yes. And
Have you been
so
using those?
we haven't used one yet.
What
No.
are they? You're thinking about it?
Yeah, we'll see. Sure. Somebody wants
we'll
it.
do anything.
If somebody wants it, we'll do it.
So this job specifically at the Two Georges, I believe it was wood to begin with, and it's something that had been redone a few times. And then they got a hold of you maybe because you did the restaurant right across the street, the Banana Boat restaurant you guys did a couple years ago. How did they find you for this? And then how did you guys decide to say, we're not doing wood anymore, we're going synthetic, we're going stronger?
This particular restaurant is really low in elevation compared to the Banana Boat across the street. At high tide, especially in the moon phase, this dock will be underwater because you can't really change the elevation too much with the rest of the restaurant.
Yeah.
So this is a concrete dock structure underneath here, 5,000.40 concrete, double matter rebar, corrosion inhibitor in the concrete. And then on top of that is the deck on top with the Owens Corning sleeper system, and then the Owens Corning decking with the color match screws.
That's awesome. I love it. And it looks fantastic. Again, especially, and I believe this is phase 1 of this
Phase
particular
1,
job.
yes.
So I think later on we're going to be taking
Sometime
a
next year,
walk
we'll be doing the
and looking at the
south
wood.
deck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because there's a huge difference with wood versus composite as far as
The old pressure
longevity.
treated wood was just dilapidated in its time.
Yeah.
It becomes dangerous.
It absolutely does.
Yes.
Right. And
Mhm.
you see that all the time where you get homeowners, I'm sure that, they're like, this wood has lasted me for 30 years. And you're like, yeah, but I can step through it.
A lot of this also holds a lot of people, so there's more weight on these docks than your
Yeah.
average homeowner.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I guess we need to be a little careful about that. You don't want people falling through.
No,
It's not ideal.
no, we have ladders though.
Just in case. You guys did do a good job with the ladder.
Nice ladders.
So as you mentioned, we did use the, it was formerly called Wear Deck. Now it's the Owens Corning Marine Grade decking. Tell us a little bit about, your experience. You guys have been working with the Owens Corning, the Wear Deck for a long time. Tell us kind of about what you like about that product specifically.
Well, the warranty is a big thing for us.
Huge thing,
It's
right?
got a huge warranty. If there's any issues, they obviously send you the materials and we can come back, put it all back together again. But we don't foresee any problems with this deck on the way it was constructed. We use stainless steel fasteners in the sleeper system into the concrete and 3/16 stainless steel finish screws. So
and called it a day. And you use the color match screws?
Color match screws as well.
Yeah, and just face screwed it right down.
Yes, right down to the composite 2x4s.
Yeah.
Owens Corning 2x4s.
Owens Corning 2x4s. We're gonna plug it where we can plug it.
Yeah, you have to, I guess.
And I will say, from like a personal experience, and this is gonna sound cheesy and dumb, but getting to work with you, I mean, I've been doing this 11, 12 years, and even from the jump, you guys have been so easy to work with. And I mean that. I mean, you guys are a real pain in the ass, but in the best way possible. You're consistent. But you guys really are like some of my favorites to work with. And I'm not just saying that because we've got cameras and microphones. It is actually always a pleasure to work with you guys. And thank you so much for coming out here at the break of dawn. I
was on time.
You were on. I'm glad one of us was.
Yeah, exactly.
I might have been a little late, but it happened.
Fashionably late.
Fashionably late, exactly. Who knew I was going to be able to hide most of this with a microphone? But thank you again for being a part of this and letting us pick your brain a little bit. If people wanted to reach out to B&M, what's the best way for them to do that? Do you guys
just call us on the phone? Yeah. Just call us on the phone or email. Yeah.
What's a good phone number that like the average person?
954-421-1700.
Okay.
Been the same number for many years.
Okay.
So,
well, I'm glad one of us has it memorized.
Yes.
Okay.
I have it memorized.
So thank you again. And thank you for letting us look at this beautiful project and, just putting up with us and genuinely from the bottom of my heart, thank you for everything you guys have done for Decks and Docks. We appreciate you tremendously.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right, cheers.
All right, let's go get drunk.
Cheers.
All right.